What is up, everybody? This is Brian, the Toyota guy over here at Fred Anderson Toyota in Asheville, and today I've got a slightly different video that I want to share with you guys. So normally all my videos here are more sales related or talking about Toyota news, new products, walk-arounds, vehicles, things of that nature. But today I wanted to just take a few minutes of my time out to actually highlight our service department here. I've got a 2000 Toyota Celica that I had in for service today. It's got 191,000 miles on it, and I'm getting my 5,000 mile oil service done. And this process that our service shop uses is not a new process. There's actually hopefully a lot of dealerships and even independent repair shops are using this, but it's doing inspection videos that they can share directly with the customer. And when done properly, it should actually give the customer a really good feeling of what's going on with their vehicle, what the technicians are seeing, and if there's any recommendations that need to be made for repairs, what those recommendations are, and why they're recommending it in the first place. I have seen these videos done a lot over the last few years here and even some other places, and I don't think that everybody fully understands how to use them correctly, but I really wanted to give a quick shout out to Angel, one of our express service technicians who was my technician today, and I thought he did probably one of the best tours, one of the best inspection videos I've ever seen. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So really this video is two parts. I wanted to explain why this process works so well, why I really do trust our service department when it comes to working on my own personal vehicles, and honestly on a 190,000 mile Toyota to 2000, it's kind of the reason why I work here. I mean, you'll see how good this car actually is for its age and everything there. So without further ado, here's the footage.
Good afternoon. My name is Angel. I'll be your technician today performing the service on your vehicle today. When your vehicle arrived, I went ahead and verified and made sure that all the rear lighting back here is functioning as it should. All the rear brake lights, turn signals, and reverse lights do work on both sides today with no signs of issues, as well as the license plate lights. I also went ahead and took measurements of all four tires, all of which are starting to get a little bit low on tread life, but not by much. They're all measuring at 5/32 of an inch. As you can see, you're barely starting to reach the yellow region of the tire indicator, but they should still last you a little while longer. I also went ahead and connected your battery to this battery tester, and as you can see, the results for your battery still look pretty good. Plenty of voltage as well as cold cranking amps for today. You can see you're still well within the green range of the tester. The brake fluid of the vehicle is filled to the appropriate level, and it is pretty clean. The coolant also shows no signs of contamination, and it is filled to the appropriate level. The windshield wipers show no signs of deterioration, and the rear wiper also shows no signs of deterioration. We're going to go ahead and lift the vehicle up in the air, inflate all tires to 35 psi, and carry on with the rest of your service. Now that we're underneath the vehicle, we have all the oil drained out and the new oil filter installed. I also went ahead and inspected the braking and suspension components underneath. Everything underneath the vehicle looks pretty good for today. The rear suspension components show no signs of any significant damage or any wear that I see. And the rear brake lines show no signs of any cracks or leaks. I also went ahead and took some measurements of the brake pads for the rear and the front, all of which measured in right at 6 millimeters. At 6 millimeters, you are in the yellow region for the brake indicators, but you still have some brake life left all the way around. At 6 millimeters, about half of the brake life is still left. The exhaust system shows no signs of any significant damage or any leaks occurring. Front suspension shows no signs of significant wear or fatigue, and the brake lines in the front show no signs of any cracks or leaks. We're going to go ahead and lower this vehicle back down and put some fresh oil back in it and get it out to you as soon as we can. Once again, thank you for choosing Toyota of Asheville and Fred Anderson. I also did want to make a separate video for this other fluid I did find that was pretty dark. This is the power steering fluid. As you can see, it is actually really dark and it smells pretty bad. As you can see, that fluid is pretty dark, and there is some chunks in it. Because I do see this pretty dark color in your power steering fluid, I will recommend a power steering fluid exchange. Other than that, we're going to get this vehicle out to you here shortly.
So yeah, as you can tell, I thought that was a pretty impressive walk around. I thought he used the tools correctly. I thought he talked the right words, like getting too jargony. Obviously, I'm pretty familiar with working on my own cars and knew exactly everything that he was talking about. And I thought he just did a perfect job explaining what he was looking at, what was good. At the end of the day, I'm actually going to be getting a power steering flush today, thanks to what he found. I had actually been working on my car a little while back and remembered noticing that my power steering fluid was actually pretty gross looking, but it just slipped my mind. I had planned to get it done at some point, and it had just honestly been completely emptied out of my brain. And so when I saw the video today and he did a perfect job explaining that it needs to be done, I agreed, and it's getting done right now in the main service shop. So again, thought it was kind of cool. A huge shout out to Angel for doing a perfect job in service today. And as always, everybody that I work with here on the team, Mike, several of the guys that I use, fantastic. I love getting my car worked on here. So if you guys have any questions for service related stuff, don't call me. Definitely call those guys. But I thought it was cool to talk about, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did he do a good job? Did he miss anything? Love to hear you. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.